Good morning, students. Welcome to your software engineering class. In the previous session, we have discussed about performance testing like stress testing, volume testing, and configuration testing. And in this section, I will discuss about some more testing of performance testing. So let's start. In the previous section, we have covered the stress testing, volume testing, and configuration testing. And in this class, I will start from compatibility testing. Checking the functionality of an application on different software, hardware, platform, network, and browser is known as compatibility testing. Means after the software is tested and after the software is stable, it moves to the production, and after the release of the software it may be used by different user, and different user may use different platform, and they may face different compatibility issue in different platform. And to avoid this type of issue, we do one round of compatibility testing. And there are many type of compatibility testing. We use hardware compatibility testing, software compatibility testing, network compatibility testing, and also mobile compatibility testing. So let us discuss one by one. So in software compatibility testing, the software means with different whether the software is working on different type of operating system or not. Okay, in compatibility checking, we check in different type of software, in different type of operating system it is running or not. Like in Windows 98, Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows Vista, Unix, Mac. Okay, we check the software is running in different operating system or not. And we have two type of version compatibility testing: forward compatibility testing and backward compatibility testing. So in forward compatibility testing, test the software application on the new or latest version. Okay, in latest version of platform, like in Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10. These are the forward compatibility testing. And in backward compatibility testing, we test the software or application in the older, in previous version of the operating system, like in Windows XP, Vista, Windows 7, etc. And also we check the software in different browser like Google Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, whether it is working properly in the different type of browser or not. Okay. And in hardware compatibility checking, the application is checked that it is compatible with a different size such as RAM, hard disk, processor, and graphic card. Okay, so this is hardware compatibility testing. Then after that, mobile compatibility means check the application or software that can be compatible with the mobile platform such as iOS and Android or not. Okay, and the next one is network compatibility, and checking the compatibility of the software in different network parameter such as operating speed, bandwidth, and capacity. So we check the different hardware, software, network in which the software can run properly. So this is known as compatibility checking, where we check the software can run in different software, hardware, mobile network or not. So this is all about your compatibility checking. The next type of checking is testing is progression testing. Progression testing is the process of testing the modified part of the code. When the code is modified due to any reason, due to any new functionality or due to any bug, the programmer changed the code, and after changing, there may be a chance of a new error. Okay, to ensure that there is no new error have been introduced in the software, after the modification have been made, the regression testing is done. Okay. Regression means return of something or return of bug. So when the software code is changed, the modification take place. After that, there may be some new error. To ensure that there is no error in the software, we have to do the regression testing. So when do we do the regression testing? When do the programmer do the regression testing? First is when a new functionality is added to the system and the code has been modified. The main things is when the code is modified. When a new functionality is added, the code is modified, and after that we have to do the regression testing. Or if there is any defect or any bug, we have identified, and to debug it we have changed the code. After that we have to do the regression testing when the code is modified to optimize it working. So these are the cases where we do the regression testing. The main thing is that when the code is modified, then we have to test the regression testing to ensure that there is no new error in the software. Okay, so this is about the regression testing. And the next testing is recovery testing. Recovery testing is a software testing technique which verifies the software ability to recover from failure. Means after the failure, after any hardware software crashes or network failure, what will be the system behavior? Okay, is the system can restart the process. That is the recovery testing. The purpose of recovery testing is to determine where whether the software operation can be continued after disaster or integrity loss. Means after the failure, whether the software can run or not. Recovery testing involves reverting back software to the point where integrity was known and reprocessing the transaction to the failure point. Means reprocessing, restarting the transaction or restarting the work after the failure. This is the main of aim of recovery testing. Okay. Recovery testing tests the response of the system to the presence of fault or loss of power. For example, like the printer can be disconnected to check if the system hang. Means due to the system hang, we disconnect the printer, and after the printer again connected, it resumed the work. This is the recovery testing. Okay, so this is recovery testing. The next is maintenance testing. Most of the tests are conducted on software during its pre-release stage. Means testing is done before the release, but some tests are done once the software has been released. Means once the software is released and used by the customer, after that some maintenance testing also done. So once the software has been launched, it runs for years. But during the course of its natural life, the software needed to be upgraded. Means after some times, the software needed to upgrade or enhanced, and sometimes even migrate to other hardware. So during this process, it needed some changes, and the testing that is conducted during the enhancement stage or migration cycle of already deployed software or already released software is known as maintenance testing. Okay, means maintenance testing means it is tested after the customer use the software, after the upgradation, after the enhancement, after the migration, when the test the system is again tested. That is known as maintenance testing. Okay, so in this video class, I have covered maintenance testing, recovery testing, regression testing, and compatibility testing. Okay, and in the next video class, I will discuss some other performance testing. Thank you.